we have big news. If you haven't also been watching China Uncensored, which I don't know what the Venn diagram is between this show and China Uncensored, but I'm pretty sure there's a 100% overlap.
Except some people may not have been watching China Uncensored because our views have been mysteriously cut in half.
Yeah, it's wild. For a channel that just topped 2 million subscribers, most of our episodes are not topping 100,000 views.
Suddenly. And we've seen some people say in the comments that we're not showing up in their feeds anymore.
Yeah. So fishy things going on with YouTube.
Yeah. Let us know, by the way, if you are seeing China Unscripted and China Uncensored in your feeds, or if you have to go manually search us out.
Yeah, but this ties into the big news that we have completed our brand new subscription website, ChinaUncensored.tv. And this is big. This is important. This is going to help us get around like a lot of the crazy YouTube censorship stuff that's going to be going on. But it also gives us a chance to create new premium episodes. We can talk about things that YouTube would not like us to talk about. I wish we had this during the COVID era.
Oh my God, yeah.
YouTube censored so much of our stuff, and including, basically all of it was things that turned out to be right just a few years later.
Or even things just showing what China was doing to people.
When they China's COVID people put someone in a box and carried them away screaming into quarantine.
I mean, just the most ironic one was the one that was called the answer to the coronavirus is
not authoritarianism.
Yeah.
Deleted episode.
From, yes. So.
Yeah, ironic. So this is going to be a big help. And the big news is we're going to be putting this podcast exclusively on the website. Which I think is a great idea because, in particular, next week we're going to have a guest who says some very controversial things. I won't say who, but so it's good that this will not be on YouTube. We will, however, still continue to release a few highlights from the podcast here on the YouTube channel. So this YouTube channel will continue.
Yeah, and also all 280 podcasts we've done since 2018, including this one, will still be on YouTube. If it's on YouTube, we're keeping it on YouTube for you. We're not going to take anything away, but we do hope that you subscribe to our new website because that is also what will allow us to continue making this podcast and making the show China Uncensored and the rest of our stuff in the face of the insane things that YouTube is doing.
Yeah, the goal is to still get as many people as possible aware about China and the CCP, but the only way we can afford to keep doing this is with support on the subscription website. Now that Patreon has decided to screw us over, and that's not going to work anymore.
Well, to be fair to Patreon,
they were screwed over.
It was Patreon.
So Patreon's just passing
they're passing on the screwage to you, our beloved viewers.
It's not as fun as that sounds.
But we've decided that we will not pass it on to you because we do not believe that if you are contributing, say, $10 to China Uncensored on Patreon, that $3 of that should go to Apple plus another $1 to Patreon. That's really nuts. So sorry, my phone was on Do Not Disturb.
Interesting that your Apple phone decided to interrupt you as you were
oh my
slandering
gosh.
Apple.
So anyway, instead of passing on those incredible costs to you, we have started our website so we can just basically have subscriptions ourselves.
And yeah, I mean this is just the beginning of launching a new thing, and I think we're really excited about all of the different premium episodes we want to put on there. Like we're talking about entire series of general hostility that would probably be a little too niche for the general YouTube audience, but we think our core fans will really enjoy, where we look at maybe the rise of Xi Jinping,
some of the history of the Communist Party.
Yeah, so a lot of things that we wouldn't be able to put on YouTube because that would negatively affect us with the algorithm.
Because those episodes wouldn't do well, but for people like you who really are interested in really understanding China.
Yeah, so anything
perfect for it.
And also, to be perfectly frank about it, we kind of the survival of our company is at stake here because it's a big gamble for us to switch everything over to this new China Uncensored.tv platform. And we don't just make the show with the three of us. We have video editors, we have writers, we have a lot of people that depend on us as a company to be able to continue. And with the way that YouTube is screwing us over, it's pretty hard to keep doing that without kind of making a drastic shift.
Yeah,
So
we don't have a lot of money. You can see why I have worn down patches on my suit.
we should sew you some like arm patches,
Oh,
like the elbow
yeah.
patches, so then you look more professorial.
Good idea.
I had to do that on the suit I was wearing a week or two ago because I really did wear out the elbow so much.
I feel like we're like Charlie Chaplin. Like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris can't even afford to wear suit pants underneath. But
a secret.
we can't show you what Chris is actually wearing underneath. But maybe on our website we could do that.
Hey now.
YouTube wouldn't like it.
Oh, okay. This is not OnlyFans. It's,
Again, ChinaUncensored.tv.
So
Um,
yeah. So we're excited. We have a community chat where people
yeah.
can talk. We are going to be doing live streams on there.
Exclusive live streams.
We're going to be
exclusive guests.
Yes. We've talked about doing some more three of us type podcasts.
Yeah.
That's just for that website where we talk about maybe more world news, not just China stuff. So yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
It is just the beginning of what we want to do. And we're also working on an app so that
Yes, the app will be out.
so that we can do this. You can access it all on your phone easily. But
Yeah. So that's slated for early 2025.
Oh, and because somebody asked for it, there should also be a way that you would be able to download like a audio file of the podcast so you could listen to it in your car easier.
Yeah.
Yes, we are looking into figuring out the technology for that.
yeah, that's actually something that one of our premium subscribers asked for in the community chat. And we're like, we didn't think about that. Maybe that's a good idea. So
Yeah, for those of you who actually subscribe on ChinaUncensored.tv, like we're actually reading your chats all the time. We're the episode suggestions you have, we're looking into those kind of things. So it's going to be it's a pretty awesome place to subscribe to.
All I can see now is the bald spot on my suit.
It's better than like a bald spot in your beard.
That's true.
looking on the bright side, Matt.